Okay, we've got some levitating bales. Just give that a push. Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Erlengrat. So carrying on from last episode, we've just mixed up a whole bunch of TMR bales using the LT Master 115 from Govil. So this guy's not even got a full load, so let's about face, get some more grass on board. So the plan is to stockpile the the TMR bales in the actual barn. So rather than me having to mix up feed every day, I'll be able to come through. So we'll go and have a look because it's probably easier just to show. So we can basically stockpile the bales in the feed area, and then basically as they get consumed from the trigger, it'll top itself up, and then I just have to push the bales into the feed trigger, similar to what I do for the sheep currently. So you can see I've got like 9,000 litre grass bales sitting there, and they're very well fed essentially. So alright, we nearly maxed out on the milk, so we're going to need to get a milk truck and trailer happening, so maybe we'll do that now. Actually, what we'll do now is we'll sleep for one day, then we'll come back in, see if we get anything useful in the vehicle drops. Otherwise, we'll purchase that milk trailer. Alright, 64,000 property income. Let's have a look at the used vehicles. Okay, so we've got a silo compactor, we've got a sunflower corn header, we've got a front loader, so a pretty small front loader at that, and looks like a cultivator. Okay, so nothing really useful there. Checking on the feed. Okay, so the cows are obviously down. The sheep are doing okay. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Now, can I manhandle that? Yeah, so that's just bumped in some more food. So obviously the trigger is a little bit more temperamental here. So let's grab the telly. Doesn't seem to have as big an area of an effect. Like obviously the sheep one. So if I look at this, like this, if I inspect this bale down here, I mean, which one's getting consumed? That one's getting consumed currently. So maybe it is they just eat less overall. Not 100% sure. But if I basically come in here and just try and give these guys a bit of a nudge. Now that feed should be back up, which it is. Yeah, so it might just be a case of having to push them in rather than mix up feed every time, which I can get on board with, that's for sure. Alright, let's do a quick stock take of the farm. So we've got our little contraption here to mix up the TMR. So I mix up the TMR, dump it into this conveyor system, goes in through the baler using the fast-in leader. Yep, we've got some cut grass to pick up. So we're utilising this guy to mix up, well, basically to cut grass for us, and then we're going to turn that into silage bales. So we've got a good stockpile of silage bales. We do need to do a run of hay, so I'm debating on which mower to purchase, and then we're obviously going to go quite a large tedder. Now we could do hay a couple of different ways, so I haven't decided fully on that yet. We are going to clear out this area here for potentially a pig barn. I need to go move that trailer actually, so let's do that while this is happening. Yeah, so when I put in some pigs, I need to put in a slurry extension because the cows are obviously maxed out on their slurry. And if we're gonna utilise pigs, I want the slurry extension to be also utilised by the cows and the pigs, just to double dip. Okay, let's park that there. Just so they both get the benefit from the storage aspect. Now we do need to do we're potentially looking to do a silage bunker. I mean, I may move away from that now because we've got the silage bales. But I think one thing is for sure. It would be good if I could disconnect this without having to do two moves. Alright. Okay, so we're looking at this area here for some building. I was going to potentially utilize that area as well. So let's have a look. So let's see how this potentially will play out. So if we go, if we go silo extension first. So if we go the big guy. Obviously we've got some stuff on the ground we need to paint over, so let's do that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so let's go concrete. Because I've got a whole bunch of chaff sitting on the ground as well. Bit of misused silage. Now I don't want to cut into the verges too much, so let's just try and line up a nice clean paint line. I mean, not as clean as that, obviously, but... Okay, I think that's got most of it. Okay, so silo extension. So if we go and have a look at this area. So I could put this here, and then I could put the pig barn next door, but then that impedes my access to the milk point, which I'm not super fond of. Now if we put pigs in, we're just going to go base game, storage facility. Now if we go that way, if I go here, that slurry point's going to be a bit of an issue. That feed point's going to probably be a problem as well. So I'd have to come in this way a little bit. So what if we did it this way? Because I want to, then we'd potentially still have drive-through access for the slurry tanker and the milk. It just means that we're going to be protruding into the pathway between the fields, which is not the end of the world. Okay, so if we go... So what is that connecting with? Hitting another object. There must be something on the ground that I can't see. Yeah, so there's a couple of different options there. I'm not quite 100% sure which way to go. I mean, the pigs could go out the back there maybe. So I potentially don't think there's going to be a way that I can get this tank extension in without. So if I go there, or potentially we could put it here, but then that blocks off a big run of access. I mean, ideally, this is probably the best spot for this, behind the cow barn, but it just means we have to delete our greenhouses, and then that'll leave a bit of room here for other things. Or we could go the smaller slurry tank. So a smaller slurry tank would probably work better in terms of use of space, but yeah, I'm just not 100% sure on that either. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the slurry tank just behind here. So let's get rid of these greenhouses and we'll reposition those elsewhere. I mean, if I have to put a second slurry tank down, it's not going to be the end of the world. And I'll go and move that tedder as well, get that out the way. The other thing I was thinking of in that area where the greenhouses were is potentially a silage bunker. So we'll go and have another look because that could also be an option. Now I think also I want to utilise a bigger milk trailer. So I have not used this tedder for so long. I mean, realistically, I could probably just sell this. Because I think did we purchase the other big one? I think we may have. So either way, let's get this area cleared out, and then we'll have a bit of a better idea of what we could potentially put where. And then we can go from there. Right, so if we're looking at this section, okay, so if we go 2 million litre silo extension, that could go in there, no problem. Might have to move the farmhouse, but we could pop that in there and that wouldn't be the end of the world. The other thing we could do is potentially put it here and then use the pig barn sort of out this way, and then that way they'll basically service each other, which I'm a fan of. And then potentially we could put a silage bunker in here. So if I go Not that one. This one here. Put that in there, kind of like that. And then that kind of earmarks this area for silage. I mean, it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to put that there, because then we can whack some more solar panels in. And it doesn't really sort of look too out of place. The only thing I want to make sure of is that we've got plenty of access to drive, vehicles in and out, which we would do. So yeah, we'd come in here, basically keep the farmhouse there. All right, let's give this a go. Cool. So silage bunker, sideway access, room for some solar panels, and then this will just be a bit of a hard stand to, sort of come in and out. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the rest of this area, because I think there's some issues with stuff on the ground. So if we just go sort of through here, because this is where the pig barn's potentially going to go. But I also want to utilise that 2 million litre silo extension. Okay, so that should be now all good. Okay, let's just double check. So if we put down... Okay, pig barn. So we'd probably go... probably go this way. Overlaps with another object. So I'd say that'd be alright. So we can definitely put it in this area. I just have to figure out what's impeding its placement currently. And then if we go silo extensions, we go this one here, and then we've got access basically to the left to drive through. And then we've still got driveway access through to the feed point. Okay, so if we go that one there, and let's go pig barn. And do we go a modified pig barn? Pretty big. This one's pretty cool. I've not used this before. I think I'll just stick with the OG standard because it's a little bit more compact. Okay, slurry and food. Now it just depends if I want to go this way or this way. Now I'm thinking probably this way. And I think what I'll do is I will just give myself plenty of room on either side. Cool. Alright, that's it. So we can still get through this way to get to the milk. We've got plenty of access for the slurry here. Now this slurry pit will service both of these facilities. And one thing I am going to do is I'm going to place down the pig feeding container. Just because I don't want to do... I'm going to buy the pig food, of course. And we may end up mixing our own down the track, but what I do want to do is basically utilise this. So can we get this over here? Cool. Alright, so that's just going to make our feeding that much easier. Alright, let's go and get some pigs in the pig barn. So let's just go some Berkshires. We'll start with 30, I think. Cool. Nicely done. Alright, I want to check on the slurry capacity. Okay, so we can see cow barn large. Its capacity has just increased because the green slurry bar has now come right down. And we haven't produced anything for the pigs yet, so we won't see anything just yet. Alright, we need a trailer. Now, do we have any trailers? Let's have a look. I don't think we do. No, we don't. All right, let's go and buy one. So let's go and grab... This is primarily going to be just for the pigs. Glass carrot with an extension. So we've already got one of those. 20 grand. Probably utilise another tractor actually. I'd like if they were a bit cheaper, but anyway. What I might do is... Is this actually working? Don't seem to be producing bales for some reason. Let's try it. Let's have a look. Let's see what's happening here. I think it just glitched out slightly. Let's just grab a second class trailer. I know that works. I know it's reliable. We really could probably do with this another tractor actually. So hopefully we get something decent in the vehicle sales come up. Okay, is that? Yeah, that's working. Actually, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go sell this tedder. Yeah, we could probably benefit from a bigger tractor at some stage. Obviously, we just spent probably 600,000, close to. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the windrower. So let's drop this tedder off. So the idea with the pigs and the cows is to start building out our slurry supply. So hopefully we'll get... Okay, let's sell that. So when it comes time for us to do our own crops and fertilisation, we'll have plenty of free fertiliser. All right, let's get some pig feed into the pig barn. Now, obviously, with this mod, we still have to pay for the feed, which you're about to see, and I think the pay rate is about the same as if you were to buy it from the shop. So 10 grand. So I don't mind paying for it for this purpose. And 22,000. See how much this is going to fill it up by. Bit under a quarter. So it might take about 100,000 litres. So 4 loads will do this. Right, so let's get some. I'll do at least 2 to start with because these cows aren't going to eat a whole bunch. I mean, not these cows, these pigs. Okay, no problem. Alright, what else we got on? Actually, let's go sell this lettuce. So we've got a bunch of lettuce here. So let's go and see where lettuce is being sold at. Pretty sure this is going to be the supermarket again. Not the best price, but better than nothing. Now we'll probably skip the greenhouses for now, but we will utilise the greenhouses again when we get to producing cakes. So another thing another thing we need to buy is that milk trailer. So if I remember where the shop is, the supermarket, sorry, just down this way. So we can obviously start transporting the milk in a little bit more of a bulk fashion. So if we just check how much milk we've got on hand, it could be close to being maxed out actually. Yeah, it is. Or just about. Alright, let's see how much we get for all this lettuce. Okay, 91,000, not too bad. Alright, let's head back to the farm, hopefully without incident. Now I think what we'll do next is we'll just do another batch of honey for sale. Make about 100 grand per load on that stuff. And I think we've got plenty in stock, so because it's basically an automated product process at this stage. So let's see, where are we? 72,000 litres. Seems to me like we're not getting as much as I thought we would have. Okay, distributing. Alright, what do we got on? I think we're probably primed to go to sleep, actually. Yes, let's go and do that. Plenty of bales, TMR bales in there. We're going to fill our silage bunker up soon enough. I mean, realistically, we can start doing it now. There's nothing stopping us. Ooh, Fent ideal. Nice. That could be very handy, actually. I'm not quite ready to do our own crops yet. Okay, how are we going for cow feed? Cool. Oh, yep. Pigs doing well. Okay, we've got some levitating bales. Could just give that a push. Yep. Probably got some levitating bales in here too, potentially. What if I can get super strength for console? I think there is a liftable pallet bale mod something or other. Rather than having to use the machinery to move stuff all the time. Okay, so if we just go like this. That should. Yep. Okay. We're going to blow through the TMR mix pretty quick, aren't we? Is that working? Let's try this again. Cool, close enough. Right, let's go and sleep again. And get out of here. Alright, 51 grand property income. What do we have here? Oh, silage. So this looks like a... Oh yeah, so this is a slurry distributor. Trailer? Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good get. Fent Varia, that's for vineyards and stuff. Not really what we need. Okay, very low on food again. Story of my life. How are we going for fabric? Oh yeah, so we really do need to get a tailor shop. So is there a tailor shop on the map? I don't think there is. Oh, the milk. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go buy a trailer. Trailer for the milk. So if we go into animals, I think the one we want is this one, Lizard MKS 32. Potentially. It's probably the most sensible option. Production loading gate. There was... I did get a modified trailer. I think it's in here. It's like a B double / road train sort of looking thing. Which is... Okay, not in here. Where would it be? Yeah, this one here. 9-axle trailer. Probably overkill for our needs. I don't think it'd be very practical for in the town area. So we might have to forego that. Just in favour of this guy here. Because this will do milk, water, pesticide and fertiliser. 32,000 litres a pop. Not too bad. How are we going for food? Yeah. Definitely needs a top up. Alright, well, what we'll do there, guys, is we'll leave that video there. I'll come back in with the next episode and we'll probably focus on some hay production, I think. And then we'll go from there. Alright, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Let me know if you're enjoying the series. Feedback, comments. Very much welcome. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.